State of Missouri is now the worst in the nation when it comes to how much rural teachers are being paid. Arkansas increased its pay, bumping the Show Me State down to the last place. Michael Hoffman's live at Fair Play Schools with the challenges small districts face. Michael?
Well, good evening, Lisa. You know, teacher pay is a conversation we've had for a long time, and it hits us across the board in all 50 states, but it does hit us a little bit harder in the rural parts of the Show Me State. Now, teachers at schools like Fair Play here are getting the lower rate in the nation for pay. Now, there are a lot of schools around here, much like Fair Play, who are looking to fix that.
You can't drive through a single town or city and not see a school bus out with a sign hiring drivers. It's no different with our teaching positions.
When it comes to teachers across the country, a recent report by the National Education Association finds that teachers are making $3,644 less on average than they did 10 years ago when adjusted for inflation, an issue that hits home in the Show Me State.
Missouri has been sitting towards the bottom of teacher salaries, especially in our rural communities. And it is, it's a crisis, quite frankly. It's difficult for those smaller school districts to attract and retain. A lot of times the teachers that are working there are there because they have an anchor in that community. There's a reason for them to be there, but it's difficult to draw them away from larger school districts that might be able to pay a little bit better.
That's why administrators at schools like Fair Play use things like a 4-day work week to help attract and retain educators. However, they say the low pay is a problem that has been getting more attention in Jefferson City.
But I feel like it's definitely getting more attention now in the state, and that's a good thing. We've already had, the baseline teacher grant, which came out, which we participate in, which allows us to set our base salary at $38,000. And that's, $6,000 higher than it would have been, because it would have been at 32. So that's helped a lot. That's helped a lot, but we still have a lot of room to go. There's still lots of room for improvement.
Guerin says though it may be an uphill battle, it's still worth fighting.
I think we have a lot of great rural schools in Missouri, schools teachers that are doing a great job. A lot of times with limited resources, as you mentioned, pay and otherwise. But rural schools are worth investing in. I believe in that very strongly.
Now, administrators tell me that the best way to get more money into the pockets of your schools starts at the polls. Whether you're voting for someone running for office or on a tax situation that could affect the schools, the best way to have your voice heard is by voting. Reporting live at Fair Play, Michael Hoffman, KY3 News.